Oh my god. We have the generic music. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Candyland. In today's video, we're playing this free version of Stanley Parable I just randomly found, you know? This is a man named, this is a story of a man named Steve. Steve's job was simple. All he had to do was push buttons on his computer. Alert orders came to him telling him what buttons to press. Steve was happy. But one day, something strange happened. Steve waited for an hour and no instructions came. Something was clearly wrong. In disbelief, he stood up and left his office to figure out what was going on. That was going way too fast. Yeah, you know, I kinda just found this for free on some budget website. All of his co-workers were gone. What could this mean? Steve decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had missed a memo. Do I have to go to the meeting room though? Oh, I can't jump, I forgot. Stanley Parable feels different today. Don't know what. Something's telling me that. Something here. This looks different than the actual Stanley Parable. Or 2. This is on Roblox, by the way, if you don't notice. I do have the real Stanley Parable, but I don't think there's a VR mod for that. So this is the best we got. There is a better one on Roblox, but I haven't played it, because it's not VR supported. I don't remember this room. What room is this? Wasn't there usually like, oh, yeah, this. Never mind. One of these doors gotta open. When Steve came to a set of two open doors, he entered the one on his left. But, unfortunately, he was dyslexic and walked to the right. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Steve knew it well. Maybe he wanted to stop by the employee lounge just to admire it. Yeah, and all these famous paintings we have in our work building. I didn't know Van Gogh worked in this building and painted all this. Blue carpet. This is not what the meeting room usually looks like. Ah yes, what a room worth admiring. It was worth the detour to stop by this amazing room. Steve simply stood here, drinking it all in. Steve sat here, knowing very well that this was not the actual Stanley Parable. And he just stood standing here. He just stood sitting here. I think I just contradicted myself. Can I order a soda? $4.09. $4.60. $4.09, $4.60, what the hell? Eager to get back on track, Steve took the first open door on his left. 409 goes to 460. That does not seem right. Okay, these numbers are... I think the person who made this building's dyslexic. You don't go 409 to 460. Yeah, you know, I don't know if I want to go through there, actually. That does not look right. Neither does this. Okay, can I go back? In fact, I don't think I want to go through any of those doors. Just close the door behind me. I can't close the door, okay. Is there a window in here? Yeah. Usually there's a window in there. Let me just, I don't think I want to do that. Oh, there's no way back. I am forced to go into one of two dark hallways. And I don't really trust this budget narrator that doesn't even have any voice lines, so Steve decided to take the door in front of him. Steve was just so bad at following directions. It's a wonder he wasn't fired years ago. I think Steve's just dyslexic, guys. This room does look different too. Ooh, Usually there's like a truck down there, isn't there? Look, Steve, I think we've started here on the wrong foot. I'm not your enemy. I'm really not. I realize that trust is a difficult thing, but the fact is that the story has been about you and nothing but you. Just please stop trying to make every decision for yourself. Or, or is that too hard for you, Steve? To let someone else guide you? Is that unthinkable? There's you've been neglecting, Steve. Someone you've forgotten about. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her. Ooh, Stanley got a girlfriend? That's crazy. But, we're gonna ignore her. I don't know how to convince you this, Steve. But I really do want to help you. Maybe even show you something beautiful. Let me prove it. Just give me one chance to prove I'm on your side. No. Okay, this walkway, this catway looks like a free asset model. Because this does not fit with the story at all. But yeah, you know. Yeah, not the official, but like the better Stanley Parable game I see on here, it does have the bucket that you can pay for, which is cool, I guess. It's still getting updated, I guess, now, but I should probably check that out someday. Maybe if this video does actually does well, unlike my others. Which way do I go? Ah, yes, 452, 424. Well, at least these one, no, never mind. I thought that said 450. Stanley decided to go into the right door. Now listen carefully. Steve walked through the red door. Aha, it seems like you misunderstood. Steve walked through the red door. I'm also colorblind. It seems we are still not communicating properly, Steve. Steve walked through the red door. But what if Steve like blue? Go ahead, Steve. You want to know so badly where this door leads to? Well, don't let me stop you. Ooh, that's cool. I like the transition. Oh, that goes pretty far back. Ooh, I used to love the original Stanley Parable. It was so fun. This room is way smaller than it was. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you weren't supposed to be here in the first place. Look at all the ugly exposed developer textures. Was it worth ruining the story I wrote specifically for you? But, in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is the story you wanted to see. How could I have made this game better? Or rather, what did you want to see? Guns? Magic? Animals? Work with me. You've given me no help and no context at all. Tell you what, let me try and find a new sign. Give you... It's going too fast for me to read. Here we go. A third option. It's always so much further than where we were before. Go ahead, Steve. Take it for a spin. Huh. How nice. I'm gonna go through the right door this time. Or left door. What? Wow, the freedom of choice, I guess. Hey. Is this where I'm gonna get mugged? Is he just gonna shoot me? Okay, I'm gonna stop you here. Would you say this game is better with more choices? Feel free to be brutally honest. I'm looking for some general critical feedback. Well, actually, I really like the options in the Stanley Parable. That's what makes it unique, you know. Many linear story games like this don't really have many choices, besides something like Undertale. But even then, well, actually, no, but Undertale does have a lot of endings. So does this game, but I think this game does it the best compared to the other games, since that's what it's all about. But I also hate the narrator, so that overrules my judging. A 1? I understand you have reservations, but really a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with a 1? Oh well. I guess it's not my place to judge. Now, based on your previous playthrough, I've compiled a newer, better version. And honestly, it looks like I've knocked it out of the park. Here, let's take a look. The Stanley Parable. Take a look at this leaderboard. Feel free to scroll down to see the stats of the other people who've played this game. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. Did you know that 21.3% of players hate the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% players chose the blue door. Okay. 98.3% of players is more attractive than Steve. That's crazy. I think you're kind of calling me out here, narrator dude. Oh wait, are these actual people? Oh no, I think these are people from my friends list. Cause my friend's on here, and I feel like he hasn't played this game before. No offense, but yeah, sub to him, I guess. Sub to that dude. Okay, orange door time. It's time we do the Delta Rune jump. Aw, that would have been fun. I kind of always wanted to make a Stanley Parable fan game. Now, would you say the leaderboard helped you feel more competitive? More motivated to keep walking through doors? Considering all those... Again, honest answers, please. Considering all those stats were probably faked, 1. I said 1. Hold up. I nearly forgot. I got a prototype for this new game I'm working on. Would you have the time to check it out? You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? What? Oh no. It's the baby. In this game, the baby crawls towards the danger. If you press the button, it moves him back to the right. If he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very beautiful game, all about confronting the demands of family ties. In fact, I think the modern world would absolutely love this game. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for 4 hours. Is that a challenge? Why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Okay, well, I guess let's start. Hello everyone, welcome back to Candyland. In today's video, we're playing the baby game. A short little indie game by a small developer about keeping this baby away from the fire. It seems to have some correlations with struggles of family life and family ties. I've been at this for about 4 or 5 hours. And, oh, wait, hold on guys, I think I'm getting a call. Hello? Valve. Oh, no. This is not what it looks like. I do own the Stanley Parable, but, oh my god. Oh my, you're heartless. Did you do that because you hate babies? Or because you want to spite me? If you did it to spite me, then I don't know what to do. I've run out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve this experience for you. I'm not even gonna try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thanks for playing. Oh wait, and since my game was so awful, how about we play someone else's games to put them at ease? What do we have here? Ooh, this will work. Let's give it a shot. Oh my god, it is Minecraft. Here it is, the one thing you desired, a game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this, I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill, okay. Watch this, Steve. I'm gonna build a friend. Everyone needs a friend. Too much. Okay, I need to... Please excuse me, I move you back onto the block so you don't get caught. Apparently this thing called an iron golem. How exciting is that? Feel free to gaze upon it and feel ashamed at your own iniquity. What's next, Steve? How about some houses for you and your friends to play in? Once again, I will move you back onto the block. Sorry about that. How is this, Steve? This place is so much more fun now. Kinda is. This is different than the actual ending. Let me explore you. And I mean the original, not the whatever they not freaking Rocket League from the remake. So hey, yeah, this is Minecraft VR, guys. You got some doors right here that I can't. Okay, it's kind of cool. Doors that seem to have blinds over him. Oh, yeah, I've been seeing this creepy man outside. He has kind of like white eyes. I think his name's Steve. Hmm. Or like, I think he's. I heard by the village he's some kind of hero. And like, I think his name was Brian. There's no ladder here. There's supposed to be a ladder here. What am I supposed to do? Hmm. Let's get out of here, guys. Oh, it appears I have broken my legs and cannot jump. So, oh, a button. I wonder what this does. What's that, Steve? You're done looking around. Was this game too open-ended for you? You want something more narrow and linear. That's good, Steve, because I was thinking the exact same thing. Okay, new game. I think the developer of this remake is just... I can't... okay. I can't see his dialogue. I can't even... Yeah, well, I guess the narrator's just gonna keep blabbing even though I can't. Oh, that's not normal. That is not normal, okay. Oh. Huh. Why would they put an ocean floor if we can't even see it? Oh, we can finally start. I have no idea what he's saying, but I'll just make up some dialogue, I guess. Here we have this amazing game called Cookie Clicker. Don't know what it's about exactly, but seems fun. Insert joke here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if I broke the game for playing this in VR, but oh well. Maybe I just gotta get 100 cookies. Yeah. I wonder what he found. Maybe he's still playing that game Cookie Clicker. Or maybe he's moved on to something else. If what he wanted was to be in the leading man of his own story, well perhaps he's gotten it. Wherever he is now. I wonder if he was happy with his choice. You'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap it up at the end. Someone who will put an end to the chaos and confusion. One day I'll be back. I always come back. Once everything ends. I can't wait. Can I even... I don't think I can reset my character on here. Oh, no I can. Okay, respawn. Okay, I can't take it with this... this copyright-free music. Oh, all of his coworkers are gone. What could this mean? I'm just gonna type on here. What ending should we go for next? What would be a fun ending, considering the game's ending was different? Probably do the copyright, but... you know. Honestly, Cookie Clicker was not any better than Rocket League and the other one. Oh, Firewatch, from the Stanley Parable remake. Well, they even got the new content door. We're not doing that today, though. Maybe another day. Maybe if we get 10 likes on this video. I want to go for a shorter ending, but... let's do this one. We're gonna go this way again, and we're gonna get whatever he's talking about, who that girl is, or whatever. Ah, yes. Are you still talking? I'm just gonna put you on mute. Danger. Falling from this height may result in death. I don't know, it doesn't look that far. There's usually a room right here. Yeah, there's usually a room. Like right here before you enter this place. Look, Steve, I think we started here on the wrong foot. I'm not your enemy. I'm really not. I realize that trust is a difficult thing, but in the fact that the story has been about you and Maria, that's the same dialogue. Please, just stop, please, making every decision by yourself. You know, I'm not on the elevator. Something you do in the real Stanley Parable is do that, but I guess there's no ending for that, so let's just go. I guess actually there is only one option left. It's not an option I would prefer, but considering we have literally no other way getting back, Stanley plunged to his death. Oh, still alive. I told you it wasn't deadly. Steve so badly wanted to prove he wasn't in control of the game, he jumped. Wow, look what you've done. Now everyone thinks you're powerful. Good job, Steve. Powerful ending. Time to hear that silly copyright-free music that you hear in like every Roblox simulator. Oh wait, what? Why is it when I start talking about it, it's completely different music? What the hell, man? Yeah. Let's go speedrunning. I guess we will just do the normal route, I guess. Considering, I don't know you guys want to see me go in that same route every time. Let's go this way. Ah, yes, random numbers. Actually, maybe that means, like, we're in a dream, because numbers, you can't really perceive numbers in your dreams. So they usually don't make sense. So maybe that's what's going on here. Don't stop not letting people work hard. However, there was not a single person in the meeting room either. In another wave of disbelief, Steve decided to go up to his boss's office. Don't stop not letting people work harder, not smarter. Oh, it's one of those little projectors they have at school. I think this is also a free model. These all look like free models. Especially this printer. I'm pretty sure he did not make this printer. No offense, developer. If you did, you know what, might want to tell me that. Hey, oh, is this a broom closet? Hmm. Steve stepped into the broom closet for no reason whatsoever. There was nothing for him in the broom closet. Why did he waste his time? No one knows. Even the narrator was baffled. Oh, hey, the bucket. Reassurance bucket. Nice. Hmm. I wonder if they cut the dialogue from the narrator when he calls you inappropriate things. Oh no. Oh no. Uh, oh no. I'm kinda stuck here. Oh. Yeah, I don't think there's any more dialogue for the broom closet ending. I heard it was a really cool ending, but unfortunately I guess we can't get that one. Steve went upstairs to his boss's office. Oh no, that looks like a lot of steps. What if I went down instead? That seems faster. I'll take a shortcut like Sans. We'll just appear back up there, eventually. Yeah, this room seems unfinished considering all the lighting errors. But Steve just couldn't do it. What would his boss even say to him? Steve knew that in a competitive economy, leaving your post could lead to getting fired. Why take that risk? And all because everyone else had vanished? Would his boss even better that? No, he couldn't say that. His boss would think he's crazy. Maybe, I am crazy, Steve thought to himself. What else could explain his confusion? As Steve pondered, he started to notice other strange things. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Also, the rooms were strangely familiar. Was that hallway really long, or was it just going in circles? Or was he just going in circles? No, this can't be real. This feels too strange to be real, Steve thought. At last, Steve had come to a conclusion. He realized he was simply dreaming. Oh, what a relief, he thought to himself. His co-workers were gone, weren't they? something. But then the strangest question entered Steve's head. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything I'm doing and thinking? Well, actually, Steve, I think that's a medical condition. You might want to get that checked out. The other voice was describing his thought again. Steve realized that most people don't have a voice in their head while they dream. Oh yeah, never thought about that. In an attempt to wake up from the dream, Steve closed his eyes, hoping this nightmare would finally end. I'm closing my eyes IRL too. I can't read that dialogue. And then he was found by that girl. Oh my... Is this the model they used for Steve? Why does Steve look like he just got out of the Vietnam War? I'm assuming I got the ending. This is the story of a woman named Marie. That's not Marie. After work, she would often come by to visit her husband, Steve. Steve went into a coma after getting injured in the war. Oh, he really is a war veteran. Maybe one day he will wake up, Marie assured herself. But that day was not today. Okay, guys, I think that's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I also make FNAF VR content. Make sure to check that out. Goodbye.